Looks like we're down to 1 round of ammo for our rifle that we have here. Let's go ahead and break this up. We're wanting to get a garden put up here at the top. Now, one of the easiest ways we're going to do this is by cutting this overhang. I'm going to have to repair this axe here in a second. Alrighty, so there's the axe. Built. Alrighty, and there's the overhang coming out. So with that being said, we got 21 blocks here left before we got to make some new ones. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those here. And that's going to help us out tremendously when it comes time for building this garden. I think it's more of an area that we can walk around on. Alright, now there is a really easy way to do this because we have this wall right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to do this. I really don't feel like digging a whole lot here. So this is our main wall right here. So everything else right here, we're just going to kind of carve this away. So like I said, there's a physics engine that they use that states that everything has to be connected, otherwise it can't. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip this out. There we go. Nothing's touching there. So let's see if we just come through here. All of this is going to get tore out. Alrighty, so we're actually getting somewhere here. There we go. So we have a nice little walkway here. Alrighty, so then when we get inside this room, what what we're going to have is this part right here. So this is the part that we really want to get rid of. We got to do the most damage to it so that we can get rid of this entire roof without having to dig out every single little piece. Grab this. Alrighty, now we're going to go back to smashing these out. Alrighty, so now we're going to keep doing that all the way through. So like right now we have all the way up there, all the way over here. So the goal is to get all the way around the entire building. Go. Now we're going to repair the axe again. Perfect. I'm going to pick up these torches because I just don't want anything bad to happen to those. Oh. Alrighty. Let's pick that up. Go, so we're getting even this part done. There we go. Beautiful. Well, considering how that went, I think being thirsty is, yeah, pretty reasonably understandable. There we go. So let's grab our axe. Now it's time to just break up this wood. Alrighty, so now that we've removed the roof off of this, we can go ahead and get our garden planted. The thing I like about having my garden in my roof is that you don't have to worry about zombies. You can garden 24/7. No real problems. You don't really have to worry about anybody getting into it because you've got the overhang of the house preventing the spiders from climbing. Your worst case scenario is the police officers that'll come and vomit acid. But I always try to make sure that this is high enough and fortified well enough that I don't have to worry about that. So now we're able to still chop this up and get quite a bit of wood out of it. Oh hey, zombies are coming. Oh, we're all out of parts. Okay, so we need more metal. Let's just come on over here. Should be able to ask this to make more forged iron. There we go. Wow, they're making short work of that part of the wall. Well, 5 should be the height. I believe it's 5. You can go without hurting yourself. Let's see, I'm gonna need some more big frames. About 500 should do it. There we go, so we just leveled up again. That puts us at level 14. Means we can take another mining tool here for our miner 69er if we really want to. So let's see, we got this wall done. See, they don't look too thrilled being inside the house there, trying to figure out how to get me. Go. There we go. And put this overhang in. Now we can travel around the outside edge here without any problems. We know that they spider climbers, you know, they're not going to be able to get up there. And we know that we're going to be able to continue building this up. Once we get this section over here is going to get built straight across. We'll be able to build this flat, and then we're going to put our garden up there. That way we have year-round gardening that we can get to. Well, now we're also going to raise this wall down here about 4 blocks high, and then bring a bridge over here. Looks like some of these trees are finally getting done. They're getting to the range of being harvestable, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue building this wall up. See what we can do to make sure that this gets done properly. There we go. There we go. Just leveled up again. Alrighty, now we have all this here that we can start getting filled in a little bit. We don't want to put any real weight on it, so we're not going to put dirt up there just yet. Reason being is that we want to put support beams and things like that in place. Like I said, the physics engine in this game can be really touchy, so you can go out about 3 blocks safely. Once you get past 3 blocks, it kind of gets problematic, especially when you're trying to build up skyscraper style. I mean, I happen to enjoy this little skyscraper style thing going on here. Because what that does for me is that allows me to get farther away from where the zombies can sense. I've built some pretty interesting skyscraper-like bases. Some of them took a little bit longer than others. We had one that was, I think, about 15-20 stories high. I mean, it was about twice as high as a tree. You could look down on the tree. I had one that I built in the mountain. You couldn't even see the trees. They were so high. So they're pretty cool. little bit of the platform there done. They're still over there trying to get through that on both sides, I guess. Go ahead and feed our guy. He's getting a little hungry. But at least we're going to have this pretty well intact. Support beams are pretty easy. Let's go with a wooden support beam. So just goes in at an angle like that. That's about it. So there we go, some support beams up there because we are going to be doing some some dirt, and that's pretty heavy in this game. So I'm just going to throw those up there. That way the game has them. That way if the game wonders, you know, hey, how are we supporting all this? Don't worry, we got support beams. And that should work out fairly nice as far as this is going. Probably put stairs in over here on this other side. That way we can kind of walk up to that level. And we're going to end up with our garden up there. So it's getting fairly dark out. You know, here everything else is just pretty much building. So the next video we'll have the we should have a lot more done in terms of having everything set for us. It's already 1600 hours. I don't want to bore you guys with the details here, but you know, the basic gist of it is we're going to continue to bring this out. We're going to bring this wall up. We're going to go ahead and bring this wall out here straight up, and we're going to connect them at the top with the support beams. That way we can go ahead and get our garden up there. Then I'm going to show you guys the easiest way that I know to be able to do that, which is just, you know, grabbing your dirt, turning it into your soil type that you want. There's our metal finally done. So basically I got a whole bunch of dirt hanging out in one of these right here. So we're going to grab that. Go over here, hit your recipe. And then I always go with forest ground. That's just what I end up liking. Change the dirt, that make 15. I'm going to need a lot more dirt because I'm going to cover this entire top. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking this entire top up here and turning that into a garden area. That way we can grow our corn, our cotton, our blueberries. Everything's going to be sectioned off in different areas. That way we can have our patches so we can grow things. Corn is super easy to grow. But like I said, it's 90% of it is because when we go to get potatoes, when we finally get to that point, maybe we'll come over here and make stews. Over here with this vegetable stew. It's just potato, corn, mushroom, bottle of water. And as you see from our other videos, water is super plentiful. I mean, I got 44 empties. I got 8 full. And then over here on this, yeah, we got 3 different low on water. Water is like probably the most plentiful thing this game gives you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue building these walls up. We're going to continue with the support beams because if we don't, well, then the physics engine is going to make it collapse. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up pulling a wall across here, putting pillars in here. That way we can have extra support for our garden. Because the last thing I want is to do all this work and then have the whole thing implode. So that's pretty much going to be how we're going to end up with our garden. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here at 1600 hours. You can see that we're pretty much walled off all the way around except for right here where they're going a little crazy. We're going to let them do their thing. They're not bothering us. They're never going to get up here to where I'm at. This house is pretty stable, so I'm not really too concerned about them. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this video, and I'll see you guys in day 10, and we should have a lot more done.